Welcome back, guys. Today, I want to do my 2022 Grammy Award predictions. This has been long overdue in the making because, if you remember, the award show is supposed to take place on January. However, due to COVID and Omarion, the show had to be postponed for a second year in a row. The show is going to take place on April 3rd in Las Vegas. First time it's been held outside of LA in, I think, ever. But anyway, and Trevor Noah is expecting to return as host for the second year in a row. Now, how I'm gonna do these Grammy predictions? I'm only gonna focus on the R&B, pop, and rap categories, and the general category, of course. So you will not be seeing any country. You will not be seeing any spoken word predictions, classical predictions, or comedy predictions. You will not be seeing none of that in this video because R&B, pop, and rap are all the categories that I have the energy to do. So let's begin. And we're going to start off with the R&B category. For best R&B performance, we have Snow Allegra for Lost You, Justin Bieber and His Gang for Peaches, Her, Damage, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, and Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings. And I have a feeling that this year for the Grammys, they're going to be all over Silk Sonic, and I think Silk Sonic is going to win this particular category. So I'm going to go with Silk Sonic. They'll take home best R&B performance. Next we have is best traditional R&B performance, and the nominees are John Baptiste for I Need You, BJ the Chicago Kid with PJ Morton and Kenyon Dixon featuring Charlie Be Real for Bring It On Home to Me, Her for Fight for You, Lucky Dane featuring Yeba, How Much Can a Heart Take, and Leon Bridges with Robert Glasper for Born Again. I think we're all in agreement that Her Fight for You will win an award. And it's not because the Grammys like her, it's because she won an Oscar for this song. So it only makes sense to have Fight for You to win this category. For best R&B song, we have Her, Damage, SZA, Good Days, Giveon, Heartbreak Anniversary, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, and Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings. And looking at this category, this is a strong one. And unfortunately, somebody, there only could be one winner. If it was up to me, I would give it to SZA for Good Days. But once again, like I said about Silk Sonic and Bruno Mars, the Grammys love Bruno Mars. I got them also winning this award for best R&B song, Leave the Door Open. Best progressive R&B album. And just to be clear, I have not listened. Matter of fact, I haven't even heard of any of these albums. Nominees are Eric Bellinger for New Light, Corey Henry for Something to Say, Hiatus Coyote for Mood Valiant, Lucky Dane Table for Two, Terrence Martin, Robert Glasper, Ninth Wonder, and Kamasi Washington for the Dinner Party EP, and Masego Study Abroad Extended Stay. And I have not heard of none of these albums, nor do I have listened to any of these albums. I'm just gonna pick Lucky Dane Table for Two, cause I had it on my Grammy nomination predictions the video I did a couple months ago. Best R&B album. We have Snow Allegra for Temporary Highs in the Violet Skies, John Baptiste for We Are, Leon Bridges for Gold Diggers Sound, Her Back of My Mind, and Jasmine Sullivan Hotels EP. And I I could basically say that this is a two-person category. It's going to come between her and Jasmine Sullivan, and I'm gonna go ahead and take Jasmine Sullivan for her EP, The Hotels. Next we have is the rap categories. Next we have is best rap performance, and the nominees are Baby King featuring Kendrick Lamar for Family Ties, Cardi B Up, Megan Thee Stallion, Thought Shot, and J. Cole featuring 21 Savage and Murray for My Life. And you're probably wondering why there's only 4 nominees. If y'all remember, Drake decided to pull his nominations out because he got bitter not being nominated for a general category for Way Too Sexy or Certified Lover Boy. So he decided not to partake in this year's Grammys, leaving it a more even playing field for these 4 songs. Last year in rap music, to me, it wasn't the best year for rap music in my opinion. For one, I do not want to see Megan Thee Stallion Thought Shot to win this award. This is her only nomination, by the way. I am pretty clear that she won't win this one. I think it's gonna, looking at this, as I want, by me personally, I want either J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar to win this. J. Cole or Baby King to win this award. But something is telling me Cardi B Up is going to win because it was the most successful out of those 3, out of those 4 that was nominated. And the Grammys also kind of likes Cardi B. They don't like Nicki, but they love Cardi. They love Meg too. They're not really a big a fan of J. Cole. Next, we have his best melodic rap performance. We have Doja Cat Need to Know, J. Cole featuring Lil Baby, Pride is the Devil, Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow for Industry Baby, Kanye West featuring Lil Baby in The Weeknd, Hurricane, Tyler the Creator featuring NBA Youngboy and Ty Dolla $ign for What's Your Name. I could basically say somebody is going to win their Grammy for the first time in this category, because in this category, at least one person in each song haven't won a Grammy before. So I'm glad to see somebody going to win this one. And the person that's going to win their first Grammy is Lil Baby, as he's going to win for Kanye West's Hurricane track with The Weeknd. And the reason why I think this song's going to win is basically because the Grammy owes The Weeknd for snubbing him last year. And this is basically an apology. It's them saying, we're sorry. So I'm giving this one to Kanye West, Lil Baby, and The Weeknd for Hurricane. Best Rap Song. We have Baby King featuring Kendrick Lamar for Family Ties, DMX featuring Jay-Z and Nas for Bath Salts, J. Cole featuring 21 Savage and Murray for My Life, Kanye West featuring Jay-Z, Jail, and Sweetie and Doja Cat for Best Friends. Before I start the talking, we all gotta say rest in peace to DMX. Gone away way too soon. So with that being said, I don't think he's gonna win. Best Rap Song. I'ma pick. For me, it's between Family Ties and My Life again. And I'm gonna go a personal North Carolina bias, and I'm gonna pick My Life to win this one. But not to take anything away from Family Ties, because that is a good song. So I'm going with J. Cole for Best Rap Song. North Carolina bias. And Best Rap Album. We have J. Cole The Offseason, Kanye West Donda, Nas, who won it last year for King's Disease, and Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. All of these are strong. I could see all of these winning this category, to be honest with you. I could see it all. J. Cole, his album was one of the best. Kanye West's Donda, it was very long. I didn't bother listening to it. Tyler the Creator, I listened to his album. His album was pretty good too. So, but for me, I'm gonna pick Kanye West Donda to win. I think Donda's gonna win Best Rap Album, even though that album isn't really rap. It is rap, but it's gospel too. So I'm gonna take Donda for this one as a safe pick. Next we have is the pop category. Starting off with best pop solo performance, we have Justin Bieber, Anyone. Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, get used to that. Brandy Carlisle for Right on Time. Ariana Grande, Positions, and Olivia Rodrigo for Driver's License. First of all, they consider Happier Than Ever a pop song? It's more alternative for me. I could be clear that Justin Bieber is not going to win this category, so all you Bieber haters, y'all gonna be happy that he's not going to win this one. Also, why did they chose to nominate this song over, of all Bieber songs, they chose this one? I don't get it. Ariana Grande, I know she also has some beef with the Grammy, so I don't think it's gonna go to her. It's gonna come down to Billie and Olivia. Again, get used to that. And for this award, I'm gonna go with Driver's License because it had obviously has more success. The songwriting on this album was very, very good. I might talk about that later on. Spoiler. And yeah, I'm just gonna go with Olivia. And in 2021 was her year. Best pop duo group performance. We have Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I Get a Kick Out of You. Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco for Lonely. BTS Butter. Coldplay Higher Power. And Doja Cat featuring SZA for Kiss Me More. And it's going to come down between BTS Butter, Kiss Me More, and a dark horse, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. If you don't know what's going on with Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, this will be, I think this is his final award show he's going to be nominated in. He's going to retire this year. I'm going to talk about that on the next category. A little bit more on that. But for best pop duo or group performance, Butter really was like the song of the summer. But for me, Kiss Me More had more longevity success. So I'm going to limb, and I'm going to take Kiss Me More over BTS. Sorry, BTS Army fans, but I had to go with Kiss Me More. Sorry. Best traditional pop vocal album. We have Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga for Love for Sale, Norah Jones Till We Meet Again Live, Tori Kelly, A Tori Kelly Christmas, Ledisi sings Nina Simone, that is, Willie Nelson, That's Life, and Dolly Parton for A Holly Dolly Christmas. I think, remember when I talked about Tony Bennett, this is like his final year of working, being part of the Grammys as he's retiring. Remember when I mentioned that? That applies. I think we're all in agreement that Tony Bennett's Love for Sale is going to win. Next, we have Best Pop Vocal Album. We have Justin Bieber, Justice, Doja Cat, Planet Her, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Ariana Grande, Positions, Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. And I'm going to pick Billie Eilish's Happier Than Ever to win this one. And I'm going to explain why later on in the video. So, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, will win this one. Now we have the general categories. The categories that everyone's going to be looking forward to of the night. But before we get into the general category stuff, let's talk about Best Music Video. We have AC/DC, Shot in the Dark, John Baptiste, Freedom, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I Get a Kick Out of You, Justin Bieber and His Gang for Peaches, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Get Used to That, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Olivia Rodrigo for Good For You. For one, I hate to say this, but I don't think Billie Eilish deserved the nomination for this category. Because her video wasn't really that memorable. The song was, but the video didn't really do much for me. And so with that being said, the same pick I gave for Video of the Year, my VMA video, the same person I gave the AMA for Video of the Year, I'm going to give to Lil Nas X for Call Me By Your Name. because that video was amazing. Next, we have Best Music Film. We have Bo Burnham for Inside, David Byrne for David Byrne's America's Utopia, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles, get used to that, Jimi Hendrix, Music Money Madness, Jimi Hendrix in Maui, and Summer of Soul. If it was up to me, I'd have easily took Summer of Soul. But I have a feeling that the Grammy's going to play bias game for Billie Eilish, and I'm going to give her the win. Take home Best Music Film. Next we have is Best New Artist. We have Arouge Aftab, I think I'm saying that right, Jimmy Allen, Baby Keem, Phineas, interesting, Glass Animals, Japanese Breakfast, The Kid Laroi, Arlo Parks, Olivia Rodrigo, and Sweetie. Very interesting. I'm gonna say this much. I will not be happy if Phineas wins. I had to call it what it is. I won't be happy if Phineas wins this category. Because he's been nominated before as a producer. But as a solo artist, I haven't really checked out anything of his. But the Grammys have been known for being very biased for Billie Eilish and Phineas. Now I do have a feeling that they could give him the award. But I'm gonna play it safe and give this award to Olivia Rodrigo. Because, like I said, 2021 was her year. I pray to God Olivia wins this category and not Phineas. No disrespect to Phineas or all the other nominations. I just don't want to see Phineas win this one. Song of the Year. A category that is more based off of its songwriting than the actual performer. We have Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits, Alicia Keys and Brandy Carlisle for A Beautiful Noise, Olivia Rodrigo for Driver's License, Her, Fight for You, she won it last year for I Can't Breathe, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Get Used to That, Doja Cat featuring SZA, Kiss Me More, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, Lil Nas X, Montero, Justin Bieber and his crew for Peaches, and Brandy Carlisle for Right on Time. First of all, 10 nominees for this category is way too many. I hate to say it, but it's just way too many for me to keep up with. Like I said, last year, Her won it for I Can't Breathe. I can also safely say that it is a good song, too. It is a really good song. And this is actually a tough category. One thing about the Grammys are very, very unpredictable. I may end up picking Olivia Rodrigo for Driver's License because that song was written very well. Comparing Getting Your Driver's License to a Breakup original. But I could see they could give it to any one of these for Song of the Year. Except for Ed Sheeran. Next, we have possibly the biggest award of the night, Record of the Year. We have ABBA for I Still Have Faith in You. That is their first ever nomination in Grammy history. We have John Baptiste for Freedom, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I Get a Kick Out of You, Justin Bieber and his gang for Peaches, Brandy Carlisle for Right on Time, Doja Cat and SZA for Kiss Me More, Billie Eilish, the two-time defending champion in this category for Happier Than Ever, Lil Nas X for Montero, Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open. How did Billie Eilish win this category last year for Everything I Wanted? Beats me. That song beat it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everything I Wanted was a good song, but they had more dessert. But artists like Megan Thee Stallion, Savage, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, The Baby's Rockstar, Roddy Ricch's The Box. That one little song beat out all four of those masterpieces last year. So bringing this up to this year, if Billie Eilish wins Record of the Year for Happier Than Ever, I may be a little upset. I may sense that the Grammys will be rigged. Grammys are, and it probably is rigged for Billie Eilish. Again, I'm not hating on Billie Eilish. But but to be fair, I don't think she's going to win it, nor Olivia Rodrigo. Remember everything I said about Silk Sonic in the R&B categories? I have a feeling that this night is going to be their night. And not to mention they have a residency in Las Vegas. And with the Grammys being in Las Vegas, I could sense a little bias for the Silk Sonic. So Record of the Year, I'm giving it to Leave the Door Open on an upset. And last but most certainly not least, we have Album of the Year. And the nominees we have are John Baptiste for We Are, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga for Love for Sale, Justin Bieber, Justice, Doja Cat, Planet Her, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Her, Back of My Mind, Lil Nas X, Montero, Olivia Rodrigo, Sour, Taylor Swift, Evermore, and Kanye West, Donda. And you want to know what's funny? I remember Taylor Swift was talking about, I'm not going to submit my fearless works as I will hope the Grammys only nominate works for Evermore. So far, Evermore is her only nomination. So she kind of backfired on that. I do think she has a chance of winning it though. But looking at all these albums, again, this is a two-way race between Billie and Olivia. I gave Billie the Best Pop Album award, but for this one, I'm going to give Album of the Year to Sour. It was the most successful album this year, in my opinion, and it was the most well-constructed album. I also listened to it as well, and I have a feeling that the Grammys are going to give Sour the Album of the Year award. And that's my Grammy prediction video. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Tell me who do you think's going to win your favorite categories. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.